Hey plant fam, welcome back to the channel. Of course, I'm going to preface the video by apologizing for the background. It's a hot mess right now. It's a hot mess. But today we're going to take a look at all of the anthuriums that are on my, I call it my window shelf. It's literally just a rack or a shelf, one of those metal shelf rack things in front of the window here. And I've acquired quite a few anthurium. Most of them I am keeping, but I have been kind of going through all of my plants, not just my anthuriums, seeing what I have duplicates of that I don't need duplicates of, or plants that I've had for a while that I no longer want. I've been listing them on Palm Street. So if you're interested in checking out what I have for sale, I will link my Palm Street down below. Today, we're just gonna kind of go through the anthuriums. A lot of them I am keeping, like I said, because I've purchased these anthuriums with the long-term goal of creating hybrids. So I want a mix of numerous different types. So yeah, it might feel like it's a lot for some, and that's fine. If it's not your cup of tea, that's fine. It's totally my cup of tea though, so I don't know. I'm not gonna apologize for it. I know some people say that all anthuriums look alike. That's fine. They don't to me, you know? So hey, like if they have differences in their characteristics and I want to see what happens as they grow out, I'm gonna keep them. But if I'm no longer interested in them, or they've grown a couple leaves and I'm like, then I will probably list them for sale. Let's just jump in. I kind of already started this and then I was like, wait, we could be doing this together. So I'll show you the ones that I've started with. Starting with this one, this is the Anthurium Pappy crossed with the Dark Mulan. Obviously, it's lost all its other leaves, but we're pushing a new leaf. So I want to see what this one does before I make any decisions on it. This one is a Woohoo's First Night crossed with an FTG. I am keeping this. There's no question about it. I'm mostly just showing it to you. Does have a little baby leaf coming. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, this one's definitely not going anywhere. This is an Ace of Spades crossed with a Doriaki. I didn't even know I had this, or I knew I had this plant, but for some reason in my mind, I thought it was a no ID. I had no idea that that was like confirmed, but I just thought it was so cute and round and kind of like chubby and veiny. I mean, it very much is Doriaki. I'm not surprised at all. It's just when I saw the tag, I was like, oh, I thought you weren't like confirmed, but apparently it is. Anyways, so we're keeping this. This is a Goliath crossed with the Cartel Down no ID called the Dale. We're absolutely keeping this one. It looks incredible, amazing. Are you kidding? And it's finally popping its first leaf with me, so I'm so excited about it. I typically don't like take pictures and things of my anthuriums to put on like Instagram and such until it's popped a leaf in my care. Like I've earned the leaf. So I'm excited because a lot of my plants are finally pushing leaves like that I've earned. And so I can start posting pictures and showing what they look like and how they grow. So I'm very excited. This is a stunning plant to begin with, but I'm very excited to see what this leaf does. So yeah, keeping. This one here is also a no-brainer keep. This is the Anthurium AOS crossed with the BVEP, and then that is crossed with the BVEP Oliver from Woohoo Tropicals. This is 1000% staying in my collection. We did get some crusty leaves, but I did not want to put this in my cabinet. I want it to adjust to ambient humidity, ambient temperatures. So I think, you know, it's struggling a little bit just because it's like, what the heck? Where's the humidity? It is popping a new leaf, so I think everything will be fine. But I personally like my anthuriums to be as easy maintenance as possible. I like them being in ambient, so unless it just does something crazy and I'm scared to lose it, yeah, I like them. I like them in ambient. So took the risk on this one, and like I said, I'm confident it'll be fine. Anyway, definitely staying. This is my Luxurians crossed with the Papillilaminum. I am in love with this plant, so it's 1,000,000% staying with me. It's not going anywhere, but yeah, at least you get to see it. We have our first go. This is the X1 crossed with a green mamba. I don't know why I cannot get down with this Anthurium. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I waited for it to pop a new leaf. I still just don't like it. So yeah, it's doing nothing for me. So this one is going to go. This is a no ID Anthurium from Barry Schwartz. This is going nowhere. I love this plant so much. It's beautiful. I love the shape. I love the veining. I love the texture. I got a new leaf on it. It looks incredible. So yeah, this one's definitely staying, but I'm very excited to see what this does as it gets bigger. We have a silver blush crossed with a velvet mask. This stays with me. I don't care. Right now, it's definitely staying with me. This has not popped a leaf in my care yet, but it's just so pretty, and the camera's not going to do it justice. Like here, you can kind of see how dark this actually is, and the veining and everything is just like, it's nuts. It is absolutely nuts. This is definitely staying. This is a no ID Anthurium that I got from the Green Escape. Don't know what it is. It's stunning though. These leaves obviously are kind of worse for wear, but I finally have a new leaf coming in my care, and I'm very excited to see what it does. So yeah, we're gonna keep a hold of this one. This little guy is a Doriaki MBR crossed with a Pappy. Obviously, it's still pretty small, but yeah. And then it was popping a leaf. It had gotten stuck, as you can see, and that leaf died off, but it is now pushing another leaf. So it took a while to get a new leaf on this one just because that first one had gotten stuck and then it rotted away. But we have a new leaf popping up. I can't wait to see what it looks like because this is really, really pretty. Even this small leaf with a lot of damage, it just looks so good. So I'm very excited to see what this new leaf is looking like. This is definitely staying here. Here is another no ID from the Green Escape. If you can't tell, I absolutely love no IDs. I'm a sucker for them. Of course, I love any hybrid. Like, it's all based on looks, right? So if it looks good, I want it. But there's something about the mystery, the no ID, like sometimes those crosses are just, it's fun for me. It kind of sucks that I can't like tell you what it is, but yeah, I'm not shy with the no IDs. I will not flinch. I will eat them up. Leave no crumbs. Thank you very much. Look at this. Needless to say, this is staying here with me. And I'm finally getting my own little leaf. So I'm very excited again to see what it looks like because this looks so good. Here we have a Forgetti crossed with a silver mask. This one looks really good to me. I'm finally getting a leaf of my own, but it was kind of stuck in its little sheath or whatever. And so yeah, the tip of this leaf, I believe, has gotten cut off from me trying to rescue it out of its little sheath. And so I know that this leaf is going to look janky as hell when it comes out, but that's okay. I still think it's going to be a beautiful cross. I'm very excited to see what the new leaves look like. And again, this one is going to be staying here with me. This next one is a cross between the Fort Sherman and the Crystal Dark Form. I mean, yeah, the leaves look crazy on this right now, right? They're just, I mean, they've been beaten up, but we have a new leaf. I'm so excited to see what it does. And in general, this is just a beautiful plant. I can see it, even though she's worse for wear, I can see it. I see her potential. So yeah, she's staying here too. This gorgeous plant is an Anthurium Forgetti. It's like the gnarliest Forgetti I've ever seen. Look at that. I will never ever get rid of this plant. This will be the plant I like pass on to my children, okay? It's so insanely good. Like this is the hands down the best Forgetti I've ever seen. Here we have a Forgetti crossed with a Carla. Forgetti. I'm saying both, I'm pretty sure, but you get the gist. This is a Forgetti crossed with a Carla. It is incredible. It is absolutely staying with me. I have not gotten my own leaf yet, but we do have one brewing. I can't wait to see it because this one's kind of beat up, but even beat up, it's just like, love. This is not an Anthurium, but it is on my shelf, so I'll show it to you. This is a Monstera Syriana. I am keeping this one because I've always wanted one of these, and she's beautiful. This is the first leaf that she popped in my care, and she's got another one brewing. You see that? So yeah, she's doing well, and she's staying with me. I also have another pot that has two of them in there, and I'm growing that out to see if my mom wants her. So if my mom wants her, I'll give her to my mom. If my mom doesn't want her, I will sell her. I also have another one that I will be selling. There was a while where I was winning a lot of giveaways, and the giveaway plant was a Monstera Syriana, and I just kept winning them. And I'm not going to say no to a free plant. So yeah, this one is the one that I'm growing out for my mama. It has 2 in there because, like I said, I was winning a bunch of them. So I just put 2 in a pot. And we finally got the first leaf on this one. And then we have the first leaf coming on this one. I really like to grow out at least 1, sometimes 2 leaves like on the plant before I either sell it or give it away, just so that I know that it's happy, I know that it's acclimated, it's growing well, and I don't have to worry about it. So I just want this leaf to pop, and then yeah, I'll either give it to my mama or I'll sell it. Again, not an Anthurium, but it's on the shelf. This is a Syngonium milk confetti. I'm not a fan of Syngoniums like that, so this one I will be selling. This was a tissue culture that I had. This is a tissue culture that I had gotten mainly just to kind of practice with tissue culture and see if I could grow it out, and I did, and it's happy and it's acclimated, it's heavily rooted and pushing new growth. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and list it and let somebody else love on it now. It was fun growing it out, but yeah, I'm not a fan of Syngonium. So would you look at that? I have another Syriana. How many do I have? Okay, this is my 4th pot of Syriana. So 1 I'm keeping, 1 I'm giving to my mom, 1 I just put out there because I'm going to list it for sale. And then I just found this one kind of amongst the crowd hanging out. So we've got Syriana for days. This one I'm going to list as well. It has pushed a new leaf for me, so she's nice and happy. I'm going to pass her on to somebody else. I want to say this is the last plant that is not an Anthurium to show you. This is a Begonia Rouge. I bought it knowing that it wasn't showing a whole lot of variegation. Yeah, it's showing like no variegation. Some of the newer leaves have like some speckling on them. I don't know if you can see. So there is some variegation, but it's just such little variegation. And yeah, I don't want to take like the space that this is taking up now because it has gotten significantly bigger, and it's pushing more and more leaves. And I love how it looks. I love this like begonia because it kind of looks like it has little eyeballs. I don't know. I do like it, but I don't love it, and I'd rather save that space for something that I love. So more than likely I'll end up listing it because I just don't love it enough to keep it, honestly. Every time I water it, I'm like, ugh, you know? This one is the Gunayala crossed with the Bevet. This is If you guys remember my repot of Anthuriums, you might remember It was just these 2 leaves, and then it pushed this one for me. This one had a little bit of a hard time unfurling because it was so compacted in my cabinet, and so as it was trying to unfurl, it was bumping up against other containers and stuff. So this is the leaf that it pushed for me, but it doesn't look the greatest. Either way though, I'm definitely keeping this. It is beautiful and I am in love with it. Definitely a keep. Again, one of my favorites. This is an Anthurium Legend crossed with a Dark Phoenix. I am absolutely obsessed with the shape and the color of this. It's so round and chubby, but it's also very dark. Like, I'm trying to pull it back. Do you see how dark that leaf is? It's insane. I am in front of a window, so when I get close to you, obviously it kind of washes things out, but I am in love with this plant. It's the most perfect little plant. I'm obsessed. And we're getting our own little leaf. So I don't remember if this was an emergent when I had first got it. So it was like still hardening off, but I didn't grow it. This is the first one that like I feel like I can claim, you know? So yeah, definitely keeping this. It's so cute, so chubby. We will be together forever. Obviously, this one has seen better days. This is a Dresslery crossed with Forgetti. Wasn't very happy. I thought I saw a bug, but I did not. Wasn't very happy and has seen better days. But this is a Dresslery crossed with a Forgetti eye. And we've got a new leaf poppin', finally. So I was honestly really worried about this. I thought it was kind of on its way out. It looked like it was just going to die. And with the Dresslery, I was like, maybe I should put it in the cabinet. Honestly, I meant to. I kind of just forgot. So That's my bad, but I think she's acclimated because she's pushed a new leaf. So, you know, it was for her own good. It was for her own good. And I think we're good now. And I love my closed sinuses. Who am I kidding? I love all of them. All of them. We're definitely keeping her. And hopefully this new leaf that's coming will, anything would look better than that. So yeah. We have this legend. Literally, it's a legend crossed with a Bessier F. I'm sorry, I had to do it. It's a closed sinus, which is already a yes, but it's also very dark, as you can see. I love the veining. And then look at the little sinus. It's so good. So yeah, she's staying. We have so many more to get through, so I'm gonna try to speed through it. This is an Ace of Spades crossed with a Papillilaminum. I'm keeping her. She's nice. She's dark. This is the one that I swore is the darkest one in my collection. It's hard to show it on camera, but she's almost black. So she's definitely staying here. Goliath crossed with a Dark Phoenix. Staying here. Dresslery crossed with a Black Sweet. It is so good. It is so, so good. And so, so dark. But I have two of these, I want to say. So I want to find the other one of these and let's compare them. Hold on. Aha, I have found it. Both of these are the exact same. This is a Dresslery crossed with a Black Sweet. There's so much dirt on my floor. And this is a Dresslery crossed with a Black Sweet. Here's the problem. To me, they look different. And I hate that for myself. But they do, don't they? Or am I tripping? It's hard because one of them is more mature, like this one obviously is more mature. I'm also getting my first earned leaf on that one, so I'm very excited. This one, I want to say it was emerging while it was being shipped, so it's going to take a second for me to get my own leaf. It is working on it though. But yeah, I think I would pick this one, but like I love how dark this one is. Like, is this one darker or... This doesn't count because this is the emergent leaf and I don't think it fully got to like harden the way it was supposed to. And sometimes it can kind of get stuck in that emergent color, you know what I mean? So I'm trying not to compare to this because that's not the true color. This is its true color, which is still very dark. And I feel like they are both equally dark. This is hard. What do we think? I don't know. We'll see. I'll think on it. I'll think on it. All right, we have another No ID, again, from the Green Escape. She's stunning. And I've also just earned my first leaf. Oh, it's so cute. This leaf kind of looks round. I don't know, it's doing like a weird curvy thing. Oh, this is kind of doing a weird curvy thing. Interesting. Let me compare it to the other one. They're all like basking in the sun over there and it's beautiful. Okay, this is what I was talking about. This one's definitely darker with more pronounced like metallic veins, whereas this one is much less dark and much less pronounced in the veining. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the veins are kind of green instead of silver. They're both very sparkly though. Like the veins are very sparkly. They look very, very similar. This is difficult. This one like catches my attention more. Like this is striking to me. Whereas this one I feel is kind of more, I don't want to say average because it's stunning, but it's a lot less like, whoa, striking. I really want to make room for new. All right, I may or may not have an import order from Cartel Down coming. So I want to make room for ones that I know are different and that I'm really excited about. So like these things catch me up because I'll have no room if I keep everything that's like this, you know? I'm obviously keeping this one. There's no way you can stop me. But I may go ahead and list this one. This one has fungus gnats. What the hell? Did y'all see that? Oh my gosh. Anyway, this one is a Stickley X Gunayala. I mean, look at that. Are you kidding me? And I got my first leaf in my care. She's happy. I want to say I have another one of these as well, but I don't know for sure if I do or not. So I'm gonna put this one off to the side just so that we can compare in case I come across the other one. But for now, this one's staying because she's stunning, even though she kind of looks like the No ID. Oh my gosh. This one is without a doubt staying. This is the Pappy Wormtail crossed with the Carla Blackier Woo 1 from Woohoo Tropicals. it's staying with me for the rest of my life. I don't care. I have not earned my own leaf yet, but it is brewing. I do see it, and I see that it's rooted and happy, and so I'm just patiently waiting. This one is a Galaxy crossed with a blue pap. I am 1000% keeping this. So this is the leaf that it came with, and this is the one it pushed in my care. Huh? What? The coolest ever. So yeah, definitely keeping this one. This one's very unique. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but the veins on this are very red, and the backs, look at that. Yeah, we're keeping it. This one is a more recent acquisition. We're definitely keeping it. This is a mag crystal crossed with the Ralph Lynam, Fort Sherman, and BVEP. So yeah, a little bit of a complex hybrid, I guess you can say, but I'm definitely keeping this. It looks incredible. I love the minimal veinings on it. This is the newest leaf, but this had emerged while it was shipping, and so it kind of got a little bit beat up. It's still sort of hardening off, but definitely keeping this. This next one is an Anthurium crystallinum turtle. I am going to keep this one. I am interested in seeing what it does. I like the shape, and I also kind of like that the sides are a little bit ruffly. Can you see that? So yeah, we're definitely going to keep that one. We have an Ace of Spades crossed with a silver, an Anthurium silver. This is stunning. I really like this, so we are going to keep this. What the hell, you guys? I found another freaking Syriana. What is that? Like 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. All right, we have a box, and I'm just going to go through this real quick. This is an Ace of Spades. Oh, I already showed you. This is the AOS crossed with the papillominum. This is a Pappy crossed with a Ferrari. We are 1000% keeping this. This one is a Fort Sherman crossed with a Rubicon. I obviously don't really know what this one fully looks like. This is the only leaf it has. So I'm gonna give this some more time and see what the next leaf does. Kind of looks like it wants to fuse its sinus though. It's interesting. So I'm excited to see what this does in the future. This one is an X1 crossed with a Dresslery. I am in love with it. It's beautiful, stunning, amazing. Oh my goodness, I can't get this one out. This one on the end here, right here, is the Anthurium, the wall crossed with papillominum. I'm definitely keeping this one, but I do have a little offshoot of this that I potted up and that has rooted up, and it's pushing a new leaf and it's looking really good. So I am getting rid of the offshoot of this. So if you're interested, you can check out my Palm Street if it's still available. But this one is also flowering and pushing a new leaf. So I got some of those little centrifuge containers or whatever you call them to keep pollen in. And we're going to start collecting pollen and saving pollen. I'm really excited about it. So yeah, this one obviously will stay, but I do have an offshoot that will be up for sale. This guy right here is a Pap crossed with a Manila Fried. I am 1,000,000% keeping this. I think they are stunning. I don't have any Manila Fried or hybrids of Manila Fried other than this one. So yeah, very excited to see what this one does. And yeah, that one's staying. This one back here, I'm having a hard time getting things out without bumping other pots. And because we have so many immersions, I'm like trying really hard to be careful. This is a King of Spades hybrid. So there was no information as to what the hybrid is, just King of Spades hybrid, but it's stunning and it's beautiful. I am absolutely thrilled. Look at this. It is as dark as you think it is. I mean, it's insane. And we've earned a new leaf. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. All right, this one here is a Porty crossed with a Fort Sherman. We are absolutely 1,000,000,000% keeping this. It is stunning. Do you see the texture? It's velvety and like bullite, bumpy. This leaf had emerged before they shipped it out, and so obviously it got beat up. So yeah, I am excited to see what the next leaf looks like because this one's a little worse for wear, but I love the color of the emergent on this. And I mean, that's just what dreams are made of. So I am so in love with this one. Definitely keeping it. That's it for this bin. I have another bin. This one should be easier to get in and out because the pots are smaller, but we have a red sinus crossed with a crystal crossed with a Carla. So that is what this is looking like. It is stunning. And we've got a baby leaf coming. So excited about that. We are keeping her. This is a repap crossed with an NSE port. I am 1 trillion times keeping this. Look at this. It is dark. It is a flat sinus. It is minimal veining. This is one of the most unique I have in my collection, I think. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping this, and I'm about to earn my first leaf on it. I don't think you can see that, but I'm about to earn my first leaf on it, and I'm very excited, and that one is staying. Right, this one is a dark phoenix crossed with a legend. Do we already have one of these? I don't know, but the veining on this. No, we have a legend of Bess. I'll have to go back and look. The veining on this is so insane, though. It reminds me of the Forgetti Eye, and that has a fused sinus. What? Am I the only one who finds it hard to breathe? That's insane. Yeah, we're keeping it. This is an AOS crossed with an RVDP. This is what it looks like. Obviously, it has seen better days, but we have a new leaf coming. Can you see it? There it is. Gorgeous. I can't wait. I kind of feel like we might have one of these, but again, I don't know for sure. I'll have to double check. Yeah, this one's beautiful. It's not like hella unique compared to the others, but this does have much less veining than some others. And I just, yeah, I want to see what it does when it gets older. So we're going to keep this one. This is a Fort Sherman cross with a Pappy. I'm pretty sure I have one of these already. I don't know. I don't remember now. But I like the high ears on this one. You see what I'm saying? It's so cute. This is one, I love the texture. I love the ears. If I have an extra one, I will compare and just keep one. If I don't, obviously I'm going to keep this. But yeah, so far, this is definitely a keep. This is another no ID that I got from the Green Escape. This was the leaf that it came with. Insanity. Needless to say, I'm keeping it. This is the leaf it pushed in my care. Excuse me. It's so good. Yeah, we're definitely keeping this one. But I do have lots of little cuts of this because when I was repotting it had a long stem and I was like, this is too good. So I chopped it and I do have quite a few of these little babies that will be up for sale. So yeah, sharing the love that way, but definitely keeping this one. This is my Anthurium's Luxurian. This actually had 2 in a pot when I bought it, so I did separate the 2. One I will be listing for sale. This one I will be keeping. Super excited about this. All right, last one in that little bucket. This is a little bit of a complex hybrid. So we have the Kuna CC1. That is crossed with a DB Brielle and a red crystal. They made this cute little baby, and we have a little leaf emerging here. I am absolutely keeping this. It is beautiful. We have another container. I'm also losing sunlight, so I need to hurry up. This here is an Anthurium port crossed with a black sweet. It is absolutely gorgeous, but obviously the leaves have seen better days. We do have a new leaf approaching, so I'm excited to see what she does, but this is definitely unique. I love her. Can't wait to see what she does. This one is a Pappy crossed with a King of Spades. This is just so sweet. It's like chubby but long. I don't know. I love this one so much. And it's going to be hard to see, but we do have a new leaf coming. Cute. This one is an Anthurium Doriaki crossed with a red mag. Are we being serious? Look how sweet. She's so sweet. And she has like a little red sinus. Oh my goodness. She's pretty dark. So cute. We have a new leaf coming. She's right there. So excited about her. We're definitely keeping her. This one is a red mag crossed with Angel Dreams. I love the Angel Dream. This is so pretty. This is such a nice cross. I mean, the red sinus, the roundness, the veining, it's just so good. It's so good. This cutie patootie is a Goliath crossed with a Hoffmanii. Look how stunning this cross is. I mean, it's still a seedling, so it's a little hard to tell, but like also you can tell this is going to be a winner. I can't even show you the texture. Boom. You see that? Oh, it's so good. And now, because I cleared out some of those plants to list, I could take the plants out of this container and put them on the shelf. So, yes. But we're not done yet. We still have more. Another container. This one is a cross between the Dresslery and the Forgetii. I know we have another one of these. I know we do. Hold on. We absolutely do. Both of these are Dresslery crossed with Forgetii. But here's why, in case you're like not an Anthurium person, you don't understand why people would have multiples of the same plant. Here's why. Okay? Here's why. This is apparently the exact same cross. Mind you, this is just what was sold to me, so I don't know. Sometimes I low-key do question the correctness or the validity of the hybrid names at the Green Escape. No shade. I love the Green Escape. They, like, literally most of my plants are from them, but I have peeps that there are some plants that are like, you could tell they're not named correctly. So take it with a grain of salt, but this does happen. So either way, the point is going to be made here where you have two of the exact same cross, but they completely look different. Think of like you and your siblings, or like if you have multiple children, how they all kind of look similar, but they look different. And that's what happens with these crosses. They can come out all different types of ways. And that's why it makes it so hard to narrow it down, because they can look so different. This kind of gives a little bit of like Hoffmanii, or maybe even like King of Spades to me. That's why I'm not 100% sure that they're correct on this cross. But either way, things like this can happen, and they absolutely are the same cross. So the point still remains, but in this situation, I do kind of feel like this is not named correctly. But I could totally be wrong. Either way, I'm going to keep them both for obvious reasons. They are different plants. So yeah, we also have a leaf coming on this one. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, these are absolutely different plants. So we're keeping them both. This is a Fort Sherman crossed with a Panama. It is so pretty. I'm sad that it only has this one leaf, and this was the leaf that it was shipped with. I think that it was also emerging while it was shipped, so it just didn't really have the best experience, but it is working on a new leaf. I am keeping it. I want to see what it does. And yeah, this guy here is probably one of my favorites in my entire collection, along with that Forgetii that I told you about. This is another one that, like, I don't want to live without it. This is an Anthurium X1, and it just looks so good. It did ship with this leaf emerging, so it's kind of worse for wear. It didn't really get to grow, and it kind of got stuck in its like immature coloring, emergent coloring. But either way, this is such a beautiful plant. It's closed sinus, an insane red sinus and veining. It's just, it looks so good. It is working on another leaf. I cannot wait. This is an absolute staying with me. I will pass this on to my children when I get old and gray. This is a beautiful cross. I cannot wait to see what this one does. And this is just like the Forgetii. Well, like, you would have to wrench this out of my cold, dead hands because I love it. This is a red sinus crossed with a Hulk. This is beautiful. I am gonna keep it to see what it does, but this does look very similar to a couple other ones that I have. So I wanna give it some time to show what it's got going on. But as you can see, well, no, maybe not. They are different. But as you can see, it's not like crazy uniquely different. But different enough to where I want to keep it and see what it does. As it gets older, if it starts looking like some of the others, then I can narrow down. Red Spider crossed with the Legend. I wish this had the redness of the Red Spider. This one, I don't know. It's not really doing a whole lot for me, to be honest. It's just meh, you know? This one might go. I might let this one go. This big girl is an Ace of Spades crossed with Panama. Look how huge this is, first of all. Obviously, this is the leaf it shipped to me with, so I can't take credit, but it is pushing a new leaf. I can't wait to see what the new leaf looks like. This is stunning. I'm definitely keeping this, and I definitely feel like I have another AOS Panama. I could be tripping, but I feel like I do. And if I do, I'll probably get rid of that one because I'm keeping this one. And yeah, unless it looks miraculously different, I don't need both, but I love this one. And you'll be happy to know that we just cleared out another box, so that's fun. All right, we have our last little bit, these babies. This is a Spiritus Sancti, a Philodendron Spiritus Sancti. I have wanted one of these for years, so this is going nowhere. In fact, it's finally pushing the first leaf in my care right here. Can you see that? Yep. So I'm very excited. It's rooting beautifully. I'm going to grow this as big as it can possibly be grown. This has been years in the making. So yeah, this is going nowhere. I love her. This is a Magnificum hybrid, and I'm keeping it. It looks incredible to me. So we're going to see what it does as it gets older. This is a Pappy cross with a Magnificum. And this one also kind of had an issue unfurling. So I think that that new leaf is going to die off, but it'll push a new one on that stem. So I'm not too concerned. Honestly, these look very similar. These two here, see how they're side by side? I don't feel like I need both. They look extremely similar, like very, very similar. I think I'm going to keep this one just because it looks a little less presentable. And I think I'm going to get rid of this one. This was a cut from the X1 crossed with the Green Mamba. I'm not a fan of those. And I don't think, is this actually growing anything? Oh, it does have it has a little growth on it. You're not gonna be able to see, but it's right here where my nail is. I'm gonna let this grow out, but I am eventually gonna sell it because I don't like that hybrid at all. This is a Dresslery crossed with a Forgetii. This is the third one. And it looks so different. Okay. I mean, I'm keeping this one. It looks so significantly different. But does it look different than... I know it looks different than the closed sinus one, but does it look different than the other one? When I'm done with this, I'm going to go back and try to find the other Dress Forgetii. And I'm going to pick one between the two because I don't feel like we need both. I feel like they were similar to each other. So I will pick one out of the two and list the other one. This was a cutting off of that Magnificum hybrid. But this one here does have a growth point right here that's popping. And again, I don't need multiples, so I'm going to be listing this one as well. This is a red stem crossed with a Regale. I'm definitely keeping this. It is stunning. Obviously not this leaf, but I'll probably cut this leaf off soon once it gets like nice and secured, because right now I'm using that as a little anchor for it because I did just repot this, but I am going to keep this. I like the shape. I like the color. I like the veining. So we're going to see what that does. This is a King of Spades crossed with a Pappy. I 1000% am keeping this. This looks incredible. And I don't know how true that is. It's giving Lux to me, but what do I know? Anyway, it also has a new leaf coming, so I'm very excited to see what that does, but this is 1000% staying with me. It looks amazing. Fort Sherman crossed with a Ferrari. Pretty sure I have two of these. I feel like I might have two of these. If I do, I will sell one and I will keep the other because I feel like they would look very similar, but I want to say I have two of these. This is a Fort Sherman crossed with a Naomi, and it did not travel well. So this is the only leaf I have. And this is a more recent purchase, so it's going to take me a minute to be able to get my own leaf, but I am going to hold on to this and just see what it does. I'm going to let it get its own... I'm going to let it get acclimated and grow a leaf out for myself and see how we feel about it. But she's so cute. And then, of course, for anybody who remembers my Pallidiflorum, I'm definitely keeping that. She's been with me for 4 years now. So yeah, she's ride or die. She's here to stay. And I also got 3 pretty big crystallinum hybrids from Proven Winners from my grocery store. If you follow me on Instagram, you know which ones I'm talking about. We will repot those in a future video, so you'll see them in a future video. Probably this next video, actually. But yeah, those 3 obviously are staying. I just bought those, so those aren't going anywhere. But that is literally all of the Anthuriums on this shelf. I think we've literally gone through all of them, which is insane. We're not going through the ones that are in my cabinet because I already went through my cabinet and listed all the things that I was ready to get rid of in the cabinet. But the shelf is mostly Anthuriums, and that was a task. A task and a half, but I'm very excited because we got 2 extra bins taken care of that now can fit on the shelf instead of in a bin on the windowsill. So I feel accomplished. I'm going to get these plants listed. If you're interested, like I said, I will leave my Palm Street link down below. So have fun. Let me know if you pick anything up. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope you're taking really good care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye, plant fam.